What's up, y'all? City to City DMV out here today with head coach Seneca at Anacostia High School located in the Southeast. First of all, coach, appreciate your time today. It's always much appreciated. We wanted to, of course, interview a little bit about a big game this weekend, but before we get into that, can you tell us a little bit about your coaching journey and how did you end up at Anacostia?
Oh, man, hey, man. Appreciate the invite, man. My coaching journey started at Johnston. So that time it was junior high school. I come under Coach Mike. I was the offense coordinator there. I was offense coordinator for the first 4 championships at Johnston.
Okay.
After Johnston, I ended up going to AC Woodson in 2006, leaving Woodson in 2009, winning 2 championships there. Then I traveled uptown to Wilson, where I did like 10 years. I was a JV head coach, winning 4 championships there. 2018, I retired from Wilson. In 2019, I went to Dunbar, where I was assistant athletic director and special team coordinator. Winning the championship there. In 2022, after the pandemic really hit us, I went to Kramer as the AD. Coach Jason Lane, man, he called me. He's like, man, look, I'm ready to step down and try something different. How you feel about coming over to Anacostia? I was like, man, look, let's do it. So he ended up handing it over to me. Good friend of mine, he handed it over to me. And that's how I really got to Anacostia. Been there, this is my 3rd year. First year we lost in semifinals. Last year we lost in the championship to Coolidge. This year, man, it's gonna be a different type of journey because these are all the guys that I recruited. Right? We're young, but we're dangerous though.
Yeah,
so it's really my journey right now.
That sounds good, coach. So tell us what's some of the biggest obstacles that you typically like to are proud to say that you overcame during this head coaching experience at Anacostia?
The saying that nobody wants to come to Anacostia. The danger around Anacostia. This is my 3rd year, and I can't really tell you it's been dangerous. I'm able to bring in close to 12 incoming freshmen every year since I've been there. So that's the biggest obstacle, like really getting recruits to come to Anacostia.
For sure.
Like Dion said, man, come play for me and not the school.
Yeah.
So that's my biggest obstacle.
Yeah, for sure. Now, coach, we interviewed Coach Kenny down Ballou earlier this year, and he had nothing but great things to say about you. And one thing that he specifically highlighted to us, he made sure he announced, was this Southeast Cup y'all got going on where they play against y'all this weekend. Tell us a little bit about that rivalry and the camaraderie behind that game.
Oh man, so I'm new to it. So even though I grew up in Southeast, I played for HD Woodson. So the history was always HD and Anacostia. So I wasn't familiar with the Anacostia and Ballou rivalry until I got there. Until like year before last, it was like, yeah, Anacostia hasn't won in 15 years. I said, man, is that a thing for y'all? Is that what y'all geared up for? So the guy was like, yeah. I said, I didn't make it out best. So the first year they got us by 1 point. Last year, man, I don't know if he was there, but I really could say, man, that probably one of the best games in the city last year. Because of the great relationship Coach Kenny and myself have. Good brother. Like, he do it for the kids. Anybody that do it for the kids, man, always top tier for me, man. Always love. But ain't gonna be no love Friday.
For sure. Coach, we gonna be there. Coach, who are some of the kids that we should be, looking out for this weekend?
I keep saying it. Like, people don't believe me. The best player in the city, man, was Shaw Willard.
And what position does he play?
Man, anything you need him to play. I'm telling you. I'm not saying the Jazz. I'm telling you. His freshman year, he started on the offensive line. He was a guard. His sophomore year, He was my running back and my receiver.
Huh?
Yeah, number 22. He's wearing number 2 this year. He's playing quarterback and running back. Like, he's that guy. Like,
that's all right.
Yeah, man. I have another senior, Malcolm McCraw. He's my running back, strong safety. I have a super sophomore class. Xavier Odom, standout wideout, free safety. I have Malachi Hill, who's he's my force to be reckoned with in that middle linebacker, and he's also my center. I have a good. They all young. They all young, man. I have 6 seniors on the 35-man roster team.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, Coach, before we go, this is a big game for y'all. Of course, looking for this first win of the season, Coach. How important is this game and you all's confidence moving forward throughout the season?
It's bragging rights, man. It's really not for us to move on the season. It's really the area, the Ward 8 area. We need to capitalize the Ward 8. We fell short last week on really putting that crown on our head. Yeah. But getting Ballou out the way, who's also like, they need the same motivation as well. But this is Southeast runs DC, and we need to capitalize this. No program wins without a Southeast kid on this team. You know what I'm saying? So, and we both got full of Southeast kids. So this is going to be the place to be on Friday.
For sure.
We're going to put on the show, man. Both teams going to put on the show, man. We bring the football back. So, looking forward to Friday, I'm sorry.
Hey, we're looking forward to. We marked it on the schedule like 3-4 weeks ago. We said we're going to be there. You know what I'm saying? We're wrapping around that time to come. So we look forward to it. It's a big game. It's a lot of energy and excitement. Once again, we appreciate everything you're doing for these kids in the community. You know what I'm saying? So much appreciated from city to city over here.
I appreciate y'all too, man.
For sure.
Yeah.